Okay, we're going to be taking a look at all of your front cross work on this particular run. And so here's the first one, and unfortunately you're out of view so we can't quite tell. I assume that's your plant foot, left, right, left, right. So if we are correct and that's your plant foot, excellent work, beautiful four-step work. Let's take a look at your next front cross here. Okay, and there's your plant step. So we've got a right, a left, a right, and a left. Beautifully done again. And it lets you stay just enough ahead of your dog. So I like that. Here we come for another front cross. Here it's a little bit harder to tell what your first step is. Are you doing it right now, or is it this one here? It might be this one here. So let's go left, right, left, right. Okay, I think I guessed correctly, and you executed very well again. And it's very hard to go from a front cross to a decel. So anytime that you have to do a front cross and a decel, just know that you have to get through your front cross and be stopped before the dog takes off. If you don't, the dog's going to take it in extension and take one stride forward before they can turn on the ground. So that's why your dog went just a little bit wide there and may have been a little bit confused. So far you are perfect on your front crosses. This one looks like it's going to be late. If it's a front cross, let me see, right, left, right. Okay, footwork, perfect. So what happens when you get in this situation? Well, you still maintain your footwork. Okay, you can see that the dog is already lifted off right here. Front feet are in the air for the dog, front feet in the air. And even though you've started rotating your upper body, it doesn't mean that you've actually started your front cross in a way that the dog can read it. As the dog is taking off, ignore which way your body's facing, ignore the twisting of your body. The basic story here is you're moving that way. You see that? And as you move that way, you're going to drive your dog that way. So this turn is going to be wide. So here the placement and the timing is not good. Your footwork is excellent though. Okay, so those are the three things we're kind of looking at: where you front cross, when you front cross, and your footwork. So here's your right, left, right, and then you step forward. So you did what you could, and that is good. As far as where to front cross on these kind of situations, where you have this jump here. Okay, so the dog's coming this way, and you want to front cross the handler. Front cross, I think, to get to this side of the jump, and take the dog over this slice. Well, we talk a lot about drawing that imaginary line from wing to wing, right? So this is your wing, and this is your wing. I think I drew that correctly. And so anyway, the line here is basically flat. So anytime you have two jumps here, you're going to front cross between them. So as the handler, you're doing this, something like that. This line basically extends to infinity. And so you want to be as close to this line as you can. Some dogs do better only on the takeoff side. Some dogs do okay if you're a little bit on the landing side. A lot of dogs are okay if you're in the middle. But if you get too far over, so again, you're coming in this way to front cross. If you're way over here, this is just kind of permissive to the dog. The dog's just going to go wide. So the two things you want to work on there are placement and position. Here's another front. We got left, right, left, right. So all of your footwork on these have been absolutely perfect. And to me, that's the biggest deal. Okay, here's another front. You're right, this is a lot of front crosses. I think this is your number 6 one. Right, left, left. Beautiful. And hopefully you're noticing that your dog is running faster with a little more confidence. I like the lines are very good here. And then you're going to finish out. All right, I'm ready to give you your grade. Your grade is going to be an A, except for that one on the back where your position was off, your timing was late, your footwork was still good, except for that one. Everything else looked really, really solid, and I think you saw it. Your dog looked much less confused. The turn to the weave pulls where your dog slows down, maybe lost a little bit of confidence there, it had nothing to do with the front cross. It had to do with the deceleration and the wrap. Okay, the front cross was beautiful. It's a combination move you're doing there. Front cross followed by a deceleration. It was the deceleration that was late. The dog extends thinking he's going to go forward, and when you call him to the wheeze, maybe feels like a little bit that he's made a mistake. And I think that's what happened there. So this is really beautiful work. Very impressed. Keep up the good work. Look for those spots. Let me know if you have any questions.